This message is about flipping a script, switching out a perspective. And I believe I'm going to be speaking to a divine feminine energy here. And this is about, they're showing me my throat chakra card, right? So this is about some sort of communication, some sort of speaking, authenticity, right? A connection here to the throat chakra. And they want to flip you out, switch you out of some sort of perspective that you currently have that is actually blocking either you communicating or somebody communicating to you, right? Because when we have certain perceptions, right? Okay, here's the throat chakra, right? They were showing me that. And then to open up, right? So to open up, right? For communication to come through and or to open up authentically, okay? Venus, love, magnetism. Because what their energy they're giving me right now is that whatever your current perception is, it's basically magnetizing that in, right? So if you have a thought pattern, right, of sabotage, it's not going to happen. There's a lot of chaos, a lot of things that are stopping somebody from connecting with you, right, from communicating with you, that is ultimately being magnetized to you. That is what is manifesting, right? That's being magnetized. Okay, so this fell out. This is very, very prevalent here, the throat chakra. It says, I speak authenticity and integrity. So, my beautiful spiritual the highest land of my beautiful higher self. What's going on? What's going on? Balance, harmony. Yeah, they want to harmonize something here, okay? To help you understand, to transcend, and to trust, okay? To trust. Because there is like something here that's blocking. It could be the repression of trust is putting you at a crossroad. What is the crossroad of? Clarify. Moving on. Passage. Crossing. A journey. A journey. This is either to harmonize your own ability to stand in your strength, your authenticity, to emerge, to transcend the perspective, right? We're transcending, we're flipping a script here. That's blocking you from the depth of your intuition, right? They keep giving me Venus magnetism. They want to illuminate this. They want to illuminate a memory from your inner child. Okay, this is an inner child memory here. So far, if you're here, you're still here. If this is your first time seeing me, I'm an intuitive healer. So the way that I receive my messages is ultimately to bring the subconscious, unconscious mind to the conscious, right? To the forefront, to help us heal, to help us flip scripts, right? To help us see, right? Understand, transcend, right? To move on, okay? To let go. Any said people, place, thing that is ultimately holding us back. Because ultimately what my team is telling me here, this energy is showing me, is that you are very intuitive, okay? And there's a part of your inner child here that wants to create some sort of shift for you, okay? Your inner child holds this knowledge. That's why they want you to connect with the inner child, okay? And so the inner child is ultimately the one who is suppressing this knowledge, okay, for you, this enlightenment through this memory. There's some sort of memory here. Yeah, you need to access your inner child. That's how you're going to transition, okay? So, but what is the intuition saying? Like, what is the intuition saying? Why is this here? Thank you. This one over the inner child. Okay, the knowledge. Your inner child has some sort of knowledge. Because they're activating some sort of karmic breakthrough for you. Bloom came out again. Timeline shift. To open you up to a timeline shift. To quantum leap you. Your inner child holds the information that you need, the knowledge, the secret. They want you to remember. Yeah, here's the Empress, right? So the divine feminine energy. The Seven of Pentacles. Growth. And our inner child holds the truth of our most authentic self. And that is your portal. Your inner child right now is your portal to shift. We are coming up to the 8-8 portal here, okay? Because they want you to balance, harmonize your own throat chakra here so that you can transcend, renew your most authentic state to remember who you are. Because on the other side of that, there's something major here. This is like abundance versus lack and struggle. Yeah, abundance with the King of Pentacles. This is money being provided for, security, stability. What does the throat chakra have to do with stability, my beautiful angels? It's heartbreak. There's sadness in love, emotional sadness that you need to heal. You're separated from your inner child. You're separated from this authentic state. What is the script you want to flip, my beautiful angels? What are you talking to them about? Oh, you hear the Five of Pentacles came back. A lack, a struggle, a left out in the cold, an abandonment with the Queen of Pentacles. An Eight of Wands, communication, forward movement, moving forward in your most authentic state and feeling grounded and safe. You're trapped, disempowered in how to communicate and how to break through this. And I learned something recently too, how connected our emotional state is to all levels of abundance that we feel. So if we emotionally feel separated, we're in a lot of emotional grief, a lot of inner turmoil, right? If our foundation, our emotional foundation is of chaos and turbulence, we cannot anchor in feelings of safety, security, open ourselves up to receive our desires, because that foundation, that emotional foundation, is so turbulent, right? So if there's turbulent emotions, then there's going to be turbulent mind fuck, right? And then that physical foundation as well, right? That your desires can't land, your manifestations can't land because you're on, right, topsy-turvy land. It's not solid. It's not flat. It's not sturdy, right? They gave me the Eight of Wands again on the break. But see, this is communication from a masculine energy, right? So maybe this has to do, again, this is love, right? So maybe there could be a belief here that there needs to be an emotional healing of your true self. It's like you're hesitant. You're hesitant. There's a hesitancy here. That if you move forward and or let go, there's something maybe here, letting go or moving forward or choosing this part of yourself, that you'll be abandoned, that you'll be left out, that you won't have a source of security in camaraderie, collaboration.